sea at the beach. The bike that you see in this video, I actually do not have anymore. 5 months ago, it was stolen from my house, which is really sad. I really loved this lavender REI bike. It was given to me, sold to me for a very affordable price of $75 to my friend who was my roommate. And when she moved out of state, she offered me to sell it, and I bought it because I was using it all the time. I didn't have a car for most of my adult life. The past 3 years I have had a car, but the years before that I just biked. I've had a couple bikes before, but this one was just so special to me. When I was 21, 22, and 23, I would average 20 miles on this bike. I would do all of my errands, and you'll see in some of the clips I have this huge basket on it. And I really loved this bike so much. It did so much for me and my mental health because I would get out and be in nature, and for my physical health because I was biking a lot and I was burning calories, but also it was just really intimate to have this experience of being able to see everything up close and personal. I love having a car. I love walking. I love biking. But biking is really nice compared to walking because you get there faster, but you still get that slowed down energy of being able to actually see what's going on in this world, be able to see the birds, and be able to see just small things. So I decided to go on a overnight bike trip. After biking about 10 miles and going all through Seattle downtown to Alki Beach to catch the ferry to go to Bainbridge Island, I then biked about 10 more miles to go to a park. There was a lot of people camping at that campsite when I went. It's very popular. I went there because I wanted to kind of be in the comfort of other people because I was doing something very new to me. But I love going on a ferry. Ferries are just so fun for me. I'm from Washington, and ferries are very much a highway in the Pacific Northwest. And there's just something about being on a ferry that feels so special. I don't know how to explain it. If you're not from the Pacific Northwest and if you've never been on a ferry before, please make it a bucket list to just come here and go on a ferry and experience that serene feeling of just being on this big boat surrounded by the Puget Sound. And yeah, so there's a lot of cars, there's a lot of walkers, and there was a couple bikers, including me, of course. I have never been to Port Orchard before, and I'm really enjoying it. It's a small town. It's really sweet. Yeah, like I'm just biking on the water right now. A lot of yarrow, blackberry, flowers and berries. And I saw some deer. I couldn't resist. I had to pick up an apple. They're like almost ready. They're still sweet, but like they're still kind of like starchy. So like, but when these are ripe, they're gonna be so good. A little fruit break. Pick some blackberries as well. Would be pretty nice. I might try to find like a really red apple. I really like to forage, and whenever I find beautiful trees like this on the side of the road or in some kind of random place where it's safe for me to pick because it's on no one's land, I will dream about these trees, and even when I'm not around them, I'll pray for these trees and I'll thank these trees, and I'm just really grateful for fresh food. I'm heating up some water for some jasmine green tea. I just got to the campsite and I walked to the water to watch the sunset. I'm gonna make my jasmine green tea, and then I'm gonna have my miso, and I'm gonna eat these jelly sandwiches. I'm pretty hungry and exhausted, and biking back tomorrow is going to be a lot, but I'm excited to spend the night here. It's a nice little cute town. It's very quiet, and I'll be on the water and at like a traditional campsite, so pretty safe, and I think it'll be a really good first time bike camping, so I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm super happy too to use this honey I got from Canada, like at a Starbucks that I got like in like May when I went there for my birthday. It's kind of like crystallized, which I'm like, dang, that's fancy, but this is all Canadian honey. One thing I definitely learned from this trip is to have like easier snacks and to eat more, because I think I didn't eat enough. So when I'm eating here, I literally feel the life source coming back into me. But this was a really gorgeous little place to just eat my peanut butter and jelly by the water and do a little happy dance, because I'm proud of myself that I made it. And now all I have to do is go to sleep, wake up, and bike back to Seattle. I got this. Okay, guys, I'm really tired, so I'm gonna go to sleep and I'll show you the campsite in the morning. But yeah, this is my miso soup, which is a really random light dinner. But it has a lot of salt, which is good, because when you burn calories and you sweat a lot, you need to make sure you have enough water and salt. So this is water and salt, which is really good. I'm gonna show you a close up. Oh yeah, that's my miso. Super easy. I just boiled water and I already pre-cut the chives and pre-cut the seaweed, and then I love having sesame seeds in mine. But yeah, I'm just gonna like drink this really fast because the park literally closes in like 20 minutes. So my overnight camping fee was $12, which I think is like the average price for most campsites. I was the only one sleeping in a hammock and on a bike. It was a lot of families, a lot of people with big fancy RVs, and yeah, but it was good company, a lot of dogs, a lot of like really fancy camping gear, and I'm here with a hammock and a sleeping bag. But you know, we are all on our different journeys, and we all got to experience nature, which is what it's all about. I went back to this little spot and had breakfast. Honestly, I haven't had oatmeal in so long, but yeah, I got that fresh apple that I picked yesterday, and it's literally just oatmeal, a little bit of cinnamon, and brown sugar. I'm probably gonna stop somewhere to get something else to eat, because like I feel like I'm hungry. I feel very hungry, but this is like a lot of oatmeal, so I'll probably, it will get me to another place to get food, because I want a coffee as well, because like green tea is cute. It's cute. This is a green tea inside of this bottle. It's cute, but like I could use an espresso. One more thing before I leave. You know, I had to play around in the grass. So I started doing yoga when I was 19 years old because I was really sad, and I googled how to not be sad, and one of them said yoga. So I started doing yoga with Adrian on YouTube 9 years ago. I love you, girl, so much. Sometimes I do yoga and sometimes I just jump around and kick around and do silly stuff. What Adrian says is find what feels good. So yeah, I think all movement is really good. So, you know, as long as you're getting out there, even if you're just wiggling your toes, like you're moving, and that's good. I had to stop where I got those apples yesterday that I ate with my oatmeal today, because I want some more. I want some more. I'll probably add it in my oatmeal again, or maybe even make like an apple pie. We'll see. I love foraging for fruit and making things from it. I'm like a fruit fiend, and I love apples because I am a Washington girl. I feel like I'm definitely a deer how much I love apples.